Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to Jim's 5 a.m. Club. And today I come to you from my magnificent perch up here above the Bronte Baths, and over there in the background you can see the Bronte Beach as well. It's Sunday morning. It's a little bit overcast. Let me just give you a panning shot of the horizon. It's a bit overcast, as you can see, but it's spring. It's Sunday morning and the families are out and about. As you can see down there in the pool, you've got the nippers doing their morning swims. Well, they've just finished up in the pool there, and there are nippers down there on the beach doing all their preparation and just getting their ocean or sea swimming skills. And I've just finished my little swim. I was in the pool there at 6:15 this morning. I did 70 laps. It's a 33-metre pool, so 70 laps equates to about 2.1 kilometres, and I was in the water for about an hour. Didn't get to see a sunrise this morning, unfortunately, because of the cloud cover. But one of the things I absolutely love doing, is being down here just before sunrise, being in the water just before the sun starts coming up. And as I'm swimming back up the pool and reaching across and taking a breath, I love the opportunity of seeing the sun, the bright ball of sun coming out of the ocean on the horizon, and welcoming in a new day. I've been doing this swimming thing for about 4 years now. It all started, I came down for the Sculptures by the Sea, which were between Bondi and Tamarama. And I walked a little bit further and came all the way down here to Bronte and saw the pool, saw a few people swimming there, so I decided to come down to Sculptures by the Sea again the next weekend. But this time I brought down some swimmers and I went for a bit of a swim in the ocean, which I enjoyed. I went for a swim down there in the bogey hole, which was great. And then the following week I came down and I swam in this pool here and I did a few laps. And from a few laps I started to build up my capability and capacity. And I'm now at a point now where I can freely swim, an hour non-stop. And it's all part of my well-being regime now. And it's something that I can't live without, to tell you the truth. I really enjoy my morning swims, and it's something that I look forward to doing for as long as I can. But the interesting thing is that swimming and activity doesn't come naturally to everybody, and it doesn't come naturally to me either, because there's a lot of self-doubt, a lot of self-talk which goes into it. And every morning every Sunday morning when I get up to come down to the beach, I'm inundated with the internal battle of it's too cold, it's too far, will the ocean swell be pumping into the pool and making it uncomfortable? And there's a whole stack of things that we need to get over, or I need to get over, and I imagine that we're all very, very similar. Now, this whole self-talk thing that we have, we've got a conversation going on in our head all the time, and it's either convincing us to do something or convincing us not to do something. But what I've noticed is that with me, and I guess, as I said before, most of us would probably be the same. More often than not, I'm battling the self-talk and trying to get myself to get over the negativities of, it'll be too cold, it's too far, so because I've got to get in the car, don't forget, I've got to get in the car, I've got to get up, get out of the house, get in the car, drive for about half an hour to come down here to Bronte. Then I've got to get out of the car, walk down to the pool, change, put on the goggles and step in the water. And at each of those points, each of those decision points, there are all these thoughts going through my mind saying, do I really want to do this? Shouldn't I just go get back in the car and go back home? But what I've learnt is that by pushing myself, or by having those clear goals in my mind and those desires, they help propel me to getting to be action oriented and to come down here and to actually do it. Because I've got to tell you, there's a battle. There is a battle, and we all have these battles, and we just need to just keep on pushing ourselves, because once I get in the water and after I do those first 2 laps, it's those first 2 laps which are the important ones, because you get in the water, especially during winter, you get in the water and your body tingles, your back stings, your feet hurt. There's a bit of pain as well in those first 2 laps, because when you get into the water and it's about 16 degrees, there is a bit of a shock factor. But what I've learnt is that once you get past those first 2 laps, then your body numbs up and you get used to it, and then you can go for 70 laps, for example. So it's about learning. It's about learning about yourself. It's about learning to understand your self-talk, and we're all pretty similar. We're all pretty similar. But the difference between the people who get things done and the people who are out there in the pool, as you can see, there are kids down there at the moment with their parents, is that you just got to do it. And the more you do it, the more you get used to it. The more you do it, the more enjoyment you get, until sooner or later it becomes a habit and you can't live without it. And I think I'm at a stage now where I've been doing it for long enough now, for 4 years. I've had the opportunity to swim in all the pools. In all the pools from Palm Beach through to Cronulla. And this is probably my favourite pool here. This one here I thoroughly enjoy. I like it. It's free. It's got parking close by, and it's relatively easy to get to. And it's got to the point now where, as I say, Sunday morning, it's my thing. I'll get up at 5:30, go have a quick shave, and get dressed, get in the car, and come down here and do my swim. And after that, I'll head back home. But wherever possible, I'll do a 5 a.m. club to try and just continue this other project that I've got going in my life, where my goal is to try and do 1,000 vlogs in English and 1,001 vlogs in Greek on different topics, but the topics are mainly topics of empowerment, topics of personal growth and development, and it's for all of us. It's mainly for me. I've got to tell you, because by teaching I reinforce my learning, and by teaching it gives me an opportunity to get out and about and to discover the beauties of Sydney. Because what I thought would be appropriate would be to couple up personal development messaging and a chit chat or a book summary or a chat about an experience or an observation, and just marry it up with some of the beauty, some of the absolute beauty of this country that we live in. And I'll try and bring you images from Sydney. I've done some up at Nelson Bay, but wherever I travel to, I'll try and highlight the beauties of this country that we live in. So I think that's about it for me for today. As I said, I didn't have much of a topic to talk about this morning, but what I wanted to do is just basically chat to you about the self-talk challenges and the challenges that we all face on a daily basis. And I guess the key is to try and get yourself to a point where you can use excuses to get things done, and to battle all the excuses to not get things done in your life. So keep on pushing forward is my suggestion, and understand that everybody has the negative self-talk happening in their lives, and it's up to I guess each and every one of us to push ourselves and understand that that's just a normal reaction. It's a normal part of living, to have the negative self-talk, but to turn it around, to turn it around and make it your ally, because you know that once you do something, once you go for your swim, once you get out and about, once you socialise, once you get to do the things that you enjoy, then it's all worthwhile. So let me finish off once again with a positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel absolutely great. To my friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant, and most importantly, battle that negative self-talk, and build some habits that are going to help improve your life, and try and improve your life in each of the areas, in your relationships, in your health, in your spiritual side of your life, in your work side of your life, in your personal side. Make some time to grow and develop, and don't let yourself just atrophy and fall apart, because your youthfulness is all based on your ability to learn, grow and develop. So like that water, like that effervescent water down there in the pool, you need positive stuff coming into your life on a daily basis, which will come through reading, which will come through hanging out with people who are like-minded, and to never give up, because life's worth living, and you never know what tomorrow will bring, and to look forward with positive expectancy for something good to happen in your day, for something good to happen in your life. And that's about it from me. Take care, yasas, and until we chat again tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock, I'll come to you from another location with another message, and hopefully we can lift each other's spirit and enjoy what life has to give us. Once again, I'll just finish off with a panning shot. Yasas from Jim's 5am Club, and I look forward to chatting to you again tomorrow. Bye. Yeah.